Well, come on in, man. It's your boy Swall Boss, man, once again. Yeah, sorry about this, but it is all good, man. People just be who they are, That is crazy. Let's go.
I'm affiliated. 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 I'm affiliated.
Okay, so that's the intro, and here we go. Peace to Lilith Revenge in the chat, man. Y'all already know, man. Hit the like button for whatever that does. Share it if you got a channel for whatever that does. Once again, and you know, shout out to Maurice. Before this stuff started happening, man, if you lined these names up to each other, you think that it would be like the perfect spot for pro-black, black first, black power, black concerned, black centered, black people to come and congregate and have black conversations um, without any anti-black propaganda. But for some reason, when I go over to Q Butter channel, and I'm putting Q Butter name in it because it's his channel, but Q Butter is not the problem here. Um, the see the thing is, a lot of people kiss ass, right? So Q Butter is the safe one. Nobody can attack Q Butter, question Q Butter, come at Q Butter, and I'm pretty sure Q Butter don't feel like that. Q Butter is down for the questioning as long as it's respectful and not from like just ignorant, slanderous trolls. And I'm not a slanderous troll, but people like to depict me as something that I don't really get because I'm looking out of my own eyes, right? And they looking at me and they like, look how this motherfucker look how this motherfucker sound. He on bullshit. And I'll really be the most peaceful, most level-headed, motherfucker in the building. So when I keep going over to Q Butter's channel, and shout out to Scarred, shout out to Beauty, shout out to the Scarred Beauty, and I come on the panel. Y'all know my entry line every time is Black Power. I rarely hear Black Power back, but that don't stop deter me from saying Black Power. I keep saying Black Power. And then I started frequenting, Q Butter's channel, and it's like, okay, Psychopatheus is a host over here. Psychopatheus is my brother. Never will have nothing bad to say about him. He's logical, and, even in his disagreements, you know. Then it's like I get over there and it's like, okay, we're talking, and I'm not an atheist. I understand it's an atheist circle, but that don't divide me from nobody. Um, I don't believe in none of the major gods. I know the major gods to be false. The Bible, the Quran, the Tanakh, the Torah, the Vedas, and all of these stuff are just man-made written scripts to give their understanding of what they think reality is. How did this start? Where did man come from? So cool. That's no conflict, at least on my end. But they hear me use words like the creator because I don't specify that I know who the creator is. Oh yeah, his name is Malcolm. He's a dude. I don't do that. To me, that's blasphemous. To try to define what preceded you without any observation of it is just stupid. But I guess they take that and they be like, oh, he like the rest of them. I have views that Africans aren't as dumb as people depict them to be. That Africans were very intelligent people. Shout out to Tequila in the building. Africans were very intelligent people, and we traveled the world. Shout out to Money Mouth Media. Um, we traveled the world. We had sciences. We had arts. We had medicine. beautiful food, clothing, metallurgy, astrology, and Africans knew about America before white men. Africans knew about Asia and Australia and Antarctica before white men. So I come over there and I'm chopping it up, and Dev is one of the hosts. Shout out to Dev, and he makes the statement: Benjamin Netanyahu was born in Philadelphia. And so I challenged them on that because nobody else did, even though they boast and pat themselves on the back for being a source-based platform. Like, if you say something incorrect, this should be the first place that it gets corrected at. You shouldn't walk away from these brothers spewing misinformation again. It should be like, shout out to Astro. It should be like, yo, bro, I think that's wrong, and I love you, and I'm gonna tell you that. So, yeah, don't say that again. Benjamin Netanyahu was not born in Philadelphia. And so a few streams, the next stream I come on that I'm with Dev, I tell him that. Like, you was wrong about Benjamin Netanyahu. And he gives a little pushback. Well, I'll check it out. So the next stream that I'm on with Devastating, I bring it up. And he said, man, okay, man, out of frustration, right? So that shows an ego. I don't want to be corrected. Don't put me on blast. Put everybody else on blast, but I'm wanting to protect it. I get to say stuff like that and get it swept under the rug. So now I know that happens. So now they have echo chamber-like tactics over here where you get drowned out, but they get to say misinformation and then kick you off the panel if you push back too much. So that thing with Dev happened, and devastating, the next few times I came on, he had an attitude with me, and he would speak to me in a certain way. Conversation would be short. I wouldn't get so much of even playing field when it comes to holding a conversation and replying to people and demanding to be replied to. And no, these are the words I said. Respond to that, and it just fucks off, right? So let me see if I can find this stream. Last night, and this is just to show you, how crazy it gets. And this is a Psychopathia stream. Shout out to Psychopathia. They went on Cuba, the channel, but I popped in. I got off work. I seen them live. It was where my niggas at. Psychopathia is my nigga, so I know I'ma fall through, and holla at my boy. So when I jump on, let me see if I can get back to what I was. So when I jump on, Sabio, one of the protected people that get to scream and yell and act, like a white person and talk to people very, insulting, but then gets protected. He's having a conversation with, I believe, Judah's Redemption, right? And it's really a dumb conversation. I don't even know why Sabio was talking to him, and that's just it. Yeah, how dare you correct his wrong ass facts? Audacity. Yeah, so it's like that. You notice that Tequila? Yeah, he's a weakling and he's annoying. Yeah, so that's just crazy because I don't really know how they looking at me, right? But when Lance hit the panel, the person that believed the earth is shaped like a pyramid, oh, he's on there for hours. They love him. Madon gets up there, the person who believes, that black people are the Jews of the Bible. He gets up there hours. They love him. Me, I get up there and I ask a simple question is, was there a global propaganda against black people? Simple question. Should be a simple answer. Yes or no. Or what do you mean? So, let me see. I come on the panel and this is what happens.
Shit. So, so the majority.
This is the conversation that's happening. All right. Listen to the conversation that's happening. this is what we're doing with the great Sabio, who's so educated and got all these books he loved pulling out. This is the conversation.
Well, come on, bro. You did that. Yeah, I hear you, bro. You don't pull it on me.
These niggas do.
That's why you don't like me.
Wasn't nobody trying to debate about the common ancestor.
Shout out to the sister Nyla. Grown woman vibes are definitely in the building. Put them blue hearts in the chat. Light it up. Shout out to Nyla. And shout out to my brother Taz, man, who did a terrific stream on the P. Diddy files. Super dope. Appreciate your presence, sis. Shout out to you.
Now all of a sudden he wants to have a debate about the common ancestor.
Yeah, now you want me to.
So
now you want me to.
Shout out to brother Moses. Good morning.
Okay.
Do you hear you, bro? You accused me of not wanting to give you a topic. Now you admitting that you shot down my damn topic. So which one is it, bro?
Oh shit! This nigga's a weirdo. Are we gonna debate on the common ancestor, or are you trying to?
Is that a
yo,
homonym or no? I'm sorry, help
are
me out.
you?
Is that an ad homonym?
Are we going to debate?
Like no information being transferred, right? He's already called the dude a weirdo. So why continue the conversation? Once I found out you're a weirdo, I don't want to talk to you. I don't. Once I say, yo, what letter comes after B and you say 17, conversation over with, I have no interest in furthering this, I'm cool. There's nothing here for me. Y'all can talk amongst yourself about 17 coming after the letter A, cool. But I'm done.
Are we going to debate on the common ancestor and what you think I don't know and what you know, or what you think you know, and what you think I don't know, or not? Or are we just going to sit up here
why would I want to debate it? I wanted to have a discussion. Why would I debate it when I'm telling you I came to a dead end? I don't know what it is or what it was. Can you help me out?
Okay, then
help me out.
I'm not the evolutionist, and I've admitted that 1,000+ times. I've admitted. Yo, watch this. Apparently, you only hear what you want to hear, because when I admit that I don't study evolution, you don't hear that shit.
Why not?
Yo, you don't hear that shit. You don't hear that shit.
So are you willing to admit that you don't know?
Yo.
So all these times I'm coming over there and we talked about evolution, I've never heard Sabio say, no. Sabio always got something to say. He don't say, well, this ain't my conversation. I'm going to sit back and let the people who are studied in this handle this. So now I guess Judah has asked him some questions and he like, you know what? This not my lane. This not my lane. Okay, cool.
Yo. I need you to listen, because apparently you're not listening.
Okay. I got my thinking cap on. Go ahead, bro.
Like that, I know I'm limited on evolution, and I talk about the things that I know about evolution. I've admitted it, and I've said it 1,000+ times.
Man, but I
don't know what else you need.
Where are you? More?
I don't know what else you need. I'm more studied that. I don't know what else you need on that, but that's all I'm gonna give you. Now, where I'm most studied at, I told you that also, and I told you where I'm most studied at, and that's Black history and American history.
Now he says where I am studied at is Black history. Black history. That's how he terminized. Not African American history. Not African history. Not Negro history. Black history. So he knows what black is. That's a fucking fact. And this is why I'm getting so disappointed at it because, and I separate Cuba as I at school. You have to. I want to protect that. I don't want no filth to get on that. That's not my place. But when you come around these people. Oh yeah, I went to college. I got a degree. I was in the army. I'm well traveled. I've been to 2, 3 different countries, this, that, and the other. And I got books. I got a library. I got hella books. I'm such a fucking super reader. Name a topic, I bet you I could pull a book out. And then not just that, but the ridicule they give other people where they're laughing at them. Oh, you watched a video. You learned something from a video. Ha 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 ha. And congratulations to Brother Moses. I think he got married. Shout out to you, big dog. So now we're on the panel with people that I'm looking at like they got a lot of sense. Oh, this is going to be a good, informative channel. These panels are going to be so just fucking satisfying and fulfilling. We got a circle of black men, and we have some black women hit the panel and participate, or half, whatever, mixed. But now he says, oh yeah, Black history. So let's go.
And history, period. History, period.
Why you want to talk about Black American history then?
I talk about Black American history often.
Oh, you a damn lie. Come on, bro.
I talk about Black American history often. The majority of the time I'm speaking on our history and how we got mixed up in this shit. And how we got mixed up in this shit. So
shout out to Melanated Goddess in the building. Shout out to the sister. And that is crazy. That is crazy. In my mind, a Q Butters channel is a protected echo chamber.
So the majority,
if you notice it, they only got to do it for the idiots. They only got to do it for the egotistical idiots. Everybody else is like, yeah, I'm standing on that, or I don't know, or this, that, and the other. They answer your questions and wait for your reply. But for some reason,
fortunately, it does. And that's the unfortunate part of these conversations that you don't want to admit. Because you haven't studied far enough to recognize that once they went into Egypt, hold up. Once they went, watch this. Once the Greeks and Rome, they went into Egypt, watch, you see, you don't want.
Can't transfer any information. The repeating, like, I'm going to shut up and let you say what you got to say, and then you shut up and let me reply. That's so hard to structure on that panel. It is. But when they talking to each other, it's like songbirds. But the moment someone who's not, and I don't even know where this began at. I can't even blame it on atheists. Not going to blame it on atheism. But whenever these protected, educated people, these super readers, whenever the super readers get together, songbirds. Soon as someone else come in, it's like they click up. And the chat be with it too. The chat already know what time it is. The chat ready to get you the fuck out of there and throw Sabio on their shoulders, even though he's wrong. I've been say little said, don't drag us on this. It's in there. You've seen that chat. Now the chat is not a monolith. I can tell you that. It's not. But it's in that chat. The WWE is in that chat. So it's like, okay, we was on the panel and we were talking about Sheikh Antadia. And we was talking about it's another brother, but we was talking about the pigmentation test on mummies and devastating them muted his mouth and shouted out, how you gonna get 2,000-year-old skin? 1,000-year-old skin. I said, what? I said, what do you think mummies are? Mummies are preserved bodies from over 1,000 years ago, sometimes. Sometimes, dare me say, 2,000 years ago. And they have skin. They have hair. They have teeth. This motherfucker said mummies ain't got no skin. Nobody corrected him. None of the super readers corrected him. He didn't lose no credibility. Real Lamar in the building. He didn't lose Hulk in the building. Hulk. I got that album for you, big dog. Yo, Big Suave in the building. Shout out to Hulk, man. Appreciate you, guys. Appreciate you and Black Power. Yeah, so he didn't lose no credibility. He didn't lose no steam in himself. Like, damn, maybe I just said something stupid. I just said live in front of the audience that we claim is the most educated and well-respected and super read, that mummies don't have skin. He should have lost his fucking streaming privileges. You would never say something as idiotic as Africans didn't have the technology on mummification, right? So now, that just to show you how bogus it could be. Benjamin Netanyahu was born in Philadelphia, and mummies don't have skin. All right, so then this is the dumb conversation that's going on now with no information is being transferred. You're saying I don't know about evolution. I study on Black history and history in itself, and dude has been called weird, and now he's telling him he's not well educated.
You want to listen? You just want to overtalk. You don't want to listen. You just want to talk. And I just said it's
Shabo, tat it up, tat it up. Shout out to Hood Therapy, man. Love your streams. Shout out to the movie streams, man. Peace to you.
Unfortunate that it goes back to these religions, because it is unfortunate. That's how history plays up. But if you follow the history, you will see.
Now that we're all aware. Now that we're all aware, bro. Why not
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I said, and you know what? And you know what? And you want it?
Where do we go now?
Yo.
You can't tell me that ain't no white man right there talking. That is a pure, blue-eyed, yellow, golden, blonde head of a soul within that man's body. Yo, you said he like to repeat himself. It's like this dumbass way of controlling the mic, and they think that makes them right. Is that Penny in the building? Won't fool me with the name this time. Okay, but yes, Hope. Been a few years, my dude. That's what I say, man. I remember when Hope gave me that dub. Like, whenever your album come out, bro, put me in rotation. Got you. So, just the way Sabio carries itself is just not okay. It's just not. It's not.
Like, put it behind you, bro. Put the Bible and God behind you, bro. Like, why keep... Just stop rehashing it, bro.
Now, I will admit, I didn't know Marley was on the panel when I jumped on it. I just saw the link, and I clicked on it, and then when I got up there, I'm waiting in the back. I'm like, oh, Marley up here. Oh, I know exactly what I want to talk about. I was just coming in and be like, yo, play some dominoes, this, that, and the other, and show that Psycho got some niggas around this bitch. When he say where my niggas at, we gonna pull up. So that was my intention. But I saw Marley, and here we go.
When to try to push the field to your side. Let me get through the first one before you try to pile on another one.
Now, if you're walking down the street and a bunch of Christians,
can I get through the first one? Can I get through the first? Can I get through the
bro? Niggas be coming here to build. Y'all in the band,
yo.
Hey, what y'all talking about?
What y'all talking about? He don't know what he's talking about. He's on some kumbaya shit. He's on some kumbaya shit, and I'm not on that kumbaya shit with liars.
Yeah, it's called unity, nigga. That's all. Not other black men, nigga.
So since you studied in history And I think you said if not, I'm
Who's
guessing
that?
anyway. Yeah. This Swab boss.
What up with it?
You got
So
it.
now I'm finna get questioned by somebody else.
Nah, I mean, playing the victim. He's up here. What? We talking. We talking. We talking. We're talking. Soon as I get to going, all I say, you say you studied and you know history, and if I didn't hear you say Black history, I'm assuming Black. So now I'm about to get questioned by somebody else, already positioning. Right? This should be a reset. There's no reason to be defensive, but I'm not questioning you. I know you know this. I feel like you know this, right? So I just wanted to know, what's your opinion on the statement that I made that I got kicked off the panel and my mother got dragged, right? When I said that,
I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't around. I don't know what you're talking about.
Statement. It's a statement. Which leads me to believe he knows what the fuck I'm talking about when you're that quick. When I say, yo, I just want to know what you think about this statement I said that led to me being kicked off the panel after my mother got dragged, right? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Bro, I'm telling you what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm setting the scene. I was on the panel. I made a comment. It led to me being insulted, my mother being insulted, and me getting kicked off the screen. And I want to know what you feel about this statement. I don't know what you're talking about. I said, damn, that's crazy. Okay, so now I got to explain to him, like the remedial he is, you're being explained something you don't know what it's about. So use your comprehension skills, grasp these few sentences, and then participate in the conversation.
I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't around, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm informing you. That's why I'm telling you. I'm guessing you weren't around. I said, what do you feel about the statement? And I'm finna tell you the statement. I'm just giving you context that I said that I got kicked out when my deceased mother got dragged, right? When I say like that was a global there was global propaganda against Black people. Simple statement. Question. Sorry. What do you feel about this statement? Was there a global propaganda against Black people? Was there? Okay, bad. There was global propaganda. So there's a long pause, and then even after the long remedial pause, it's still a So he took time to think, and what he came up with was he took time to think, and then what he came up with was was there Mr. Black History, Mr. Sabio, Mr. Super Reader, was there global propaganda against Black people? Simple question. I didn't say whatever manner. Bet. Even if you want to play idiotic, in any manner. Propaganda against Black people.
Global propaganda. And when you say global propaganda against Black people, you know.
Cool, right? I asked the question. He said, well, when you say global propaganda, and I'm thinking he's looking for clarity, he's really genuinely going to consider this question and say, well, when you say global propaganda, do you mean this or what do you mean? Right? But no, he goes right into diversions. Oh, let's get away from that because I already know what this is about because I seen Marley kick you off the channel after talking shit about your deceased mother because you made that statement and he wanted a source. Marley wanted a source on white supremacy people. I said there was a global propaganda against Black people. You gonna have to show us that, bro. And I said, Marley, respectfully, if I gotta show you that, fuck you. I don't want to talk to you anymore. And it went up. If I gotta show you racism, white supremacy, destruction of black people, I appreciate it, Tanjon, man. My mama's safe and blessed and better off than anybody I know, man. You know, and for those who don't know, my son recently committed suicide last month. I put the post, but you know, my posts aren't popular because I don't really do content anymore and stuff like that. But I lost my son February 19th of this year. So shout out to y'all who gave me my condolences on that and, you know, strength. But, you know, I'm not a Christian. I'm not a Muslim. I believe in reincarnation. You know, that's my belief. I can't prove it. That's my belief. So I believe that my people are taken care of, and if not back on their way here, has went on to the another world or existence that I can't explain because I haven't experienced it, nor do I remember. Okay, so thank y'all. I appreciate it. So, simple question. I'm thinking he's looking for clarity, but let's see. Let's see. Propaganda against black people. That was so my deceased mother got dragged, right? When I say like that was a global propaganda against black people.
Global propaganda, and when you say global propaganda against black people, you know, because you and a lot of other people have a.
All I did was ask him what was his thoughts on that sentence, on that statement. What is your thoughts on there was a global propaganda against black people? I end up being told what the fuck I do. So, well, you know, when you say global propaganda, people and you, bro, you're you. These are the words. Was there a global propaganda against black people? What's your thought on that question?
Have a bad tendency to use that term black loosely.
Now I'm being told that I have a bad tendency to using the word black loosely, and y'all been here for how many years? How tight is my definition of black? How uniformed is it? Am I calling mixed people black one day and then not calling them black the other day? Am I calling anybody black different today that I've called people from years ago? At all? No. But yet I think I'm being put in this box with these other people that he need me to be in because they're stupid. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to T-Town. I appreciate it. Thank you for your presence and your sympathy. I appreciate it, Corinne, because, yeah, everybody else is like, you know, Christian or Christian adjacent. So, yeah, but I definitely appreciate it. Thank you. So now I'm being told that my version, because I said the word black. Now listen. I want y'all to pay attention. I want y'all to pay attention now because some just clicked. I just got blessed with a little bit of sense because this is my first time rewatching this. But listen, please watch this.
When you say,
when I say like that was a global. He's looking for something to swing on from the moment I open my mouth. That's when I first said something. He said, "Oh, now I'm about to be questioned." Now listen. There was global propaganda against black people. There's a global propaganda against black people. Now listen to him. He pauses, says, then he repeats the words global propaganda, and then the conversation goes to how I'm loose with the word black. He had nothing. He said, he paused, said, then he said, global propaganda. You do know, left global propaganda, the words that his mind threw out so hard, he vocalized it and went straight to I got a loose version of black?
Global propaganda. And when you say global propaganda against black people, you know, because you and a lot of other people have a bad tendency to use that term black loosely. Mm-hmm. So when you use the term black, are you incorporating all the people that have quote unquote melanin in their skin?
Do you understand? Did you see that? And it's very remedial. Lance is better at this. Lance is better. He stumbled too much. It took to global propaganda, where you do know when you say global propaganda against black people. Black people, bet you have a loose version, because why? Are you talking about everybody who has melanin in their skin? Because he wants to take this to the melanin conversation, where I talk about melanin deficient humans, right? Remember, all I asked him is his thoughts on this question. Now he needs to know, do I call, am I talk, when I say black, am I just talking about everybody with melanin in their skin? And I've never, ever in my life denied non-black people have melanin in their skin. The dark pigmented, highly dark pigmented. I almost blew up. I got in me. When he said that, and my question got left, and then I got painted in a picture of having a loose definition, and then something as dumb as, am I talking about people with melanin in their skin? Abso-fucking-lutely. Angelica the Hablo in the building, man. Check out that soap, man. Support the sister. So, I almost blew up. Okay? But I brought myself back, and I just answered this question.
Have a bad tendency to use that term black loosely. Mm-hmm. So when you use the term black, are you incorporating all the people that have quote unquote melanin in their skin?
The dark pigmented, highly dark pigmented people. Yeah.
So
not everybody has melanin in their skin.
So hold on, because this is why I don't know how to agree or disagree with that statement.
I never asked him to disagree or agree with it, but this is his thoughts, and I asked him what is his thoughts on the question. Fine.
Because if you are saying that the writers of literature from, let's say, the 8th century through the Enlightenment up to the current, they depicted the dark races as other, so they drew them monstrous.
Like, if you hear Sabio talk, you know it doesn't take him this long to put together words in his head and then vocalize it. This is crazy. I feel like I'm talking to someone.
So hold on, because this is why.
What's wrong with just saying so? Hold on.
So hold on, because this is why.
This is why
I don't know how to agree.
I don't know how to
agree or disagree with that statement. Because
he's biting for microseconds.
Saying that the writers of literature from.
Now we on the writers of literature.
Let's say the 8th century through the Enlightenment up to the current, they depicted the dark races as other, so they drew them monstrous, and so that's Indians from India, but they knew that they were different from Africans. So when you use that word black, I don't know how to actually address that.
What the fucking fuck is fucking happening? He just said, before I asked him a question, he's not well studied in evolution, although I've witnessed him have plenty conversations on evolution. So he felt educated enough to participate in the conversations. When I'm not educated enough to participate in the conversation, I shut the fuck up. So if he's participating in conversations about evolution, then he admits he's not well studied in it. He's well studied in black history. Then I know you're super duper okay with the word black. Super duper. I appreciate that, Angelica. Absolutely, I got you. Finna email you now. So I know you're super duper versed in blackness. But because I use the word black, you don't know how to answer the question. Okay, cool. Cool. Cool.
Because I don't know, like, are you talking about Africans? Are you talking about Africans, or are you trying to include all people with melanin? And under the term black, I don't include all people with melanin, because white people got melanin.
I can restrict it to African, but now, listen. The question was simply, what is your thoughts on this statement? There was a global propaganda against black people. Now, I've been drugged about having a loose definition of it. Talked about writers of literature from the 18th century through the Enlightenment period. Now we're on. You use the word black and you say everybody with melanin is black and white people have melanin. This is how dumb it is. White people have been brought up. Was there global propaganda against black people? Are you talking about white people? It's what that is compressed to. Listen.
People with melanin. And because that word black, I don't know how to actually address that. Because I don't know, like, are you talking about Africans? Are you talking about Africans, or are you trying to include all people with melanin? And under the term black, I don't include all people with melanin, because white people got melanin.
I can restrict it to African, but when I say black, I don't ever, like, I think it would be insulting to you if I thought that you would think I was talking about white people. When I said black.
No, because
and he said no. Did you hear what I said? I said I think it would be insulting to you if I was talking about black people and I was meaning white. And he said no. It wouldn't be an insult. Okay, I just sent you a simple email, Angelica. Yeah, different types of melanin. Okay.
There's some black people come on this panel who say white people are black people.
So hold on. He's not talking to one of them. It's me as you. There's this statement. When the fuck am I gonna get your answer? No. Talking about you and your answer. What do you think, right? We not involved. We can grab a dozen idiots. That's my bro Gary Moore, man. Don't get it twisted. That we've talked to in the past. But just me and you talk. Your thinking, your logic, your understanding, your experience, your education, and mine, right? And we may not agree on. I gotta take that back just so y'all can hear it.
I don't know how to act as they bad tendency to use.
I'm guessing you want. I just want you to see this roller coaster without me butting in and interrupting.
No.
statement. It's a statement. It's a statement. I'm telling you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
When it's you, I think you said if not, I'm guessing.
He's on some kumbaya shit. He's on some kumbaya.
What y'all talking about?
He don't know what he's talking about. He's on some kumbaya shit. He's on some kumbaya shit. He's on some kumbaya shit, and I'm not on that kumbaya shit with liars.
Yeah, it's called unity, nigga.
That's hard. I'm glad you said that. Hey,
other black men, nigga.
So since you studied in history, and I think you said if not, I'm guessing anyway. Yeah. This Suave boss.
So now I'm finna get questioned by somebody else.
Nah, I mean, I'm not questioning you. I know you know this. I feel like you know this, right? So I just wanted to know, what's your opinion on the statement that I made that I got kicked off the panel and my mother got dragged, right? When I said what?
I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't around. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a statement. I'm telling you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't around, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm informing you. That's what I'm telling you. I'm guessing you weren't around. I said, what do you feel about the statement? And I'm finna tell you the statement. I'm just giving you context that I said that I got kicked out when my deceased mother got dragged, right? When I say like that was a global propaganda against black people.
Global propaganda, and when you say global propaganda against black people, you know, I because you and a lot of other people have a bad tendency to use that term black loosely. Mm-hmm. So when you use the term black, are you incorporating all the people that have quote unquote melanin in their skin?
The dark pigmented, highly dark pigmented people, yeah.
So
not everybody has melanin in their skin.
So hold on, because this is why I don't know how to agree or disagree with that statement. Okay. Because if you are saying that the writers of literature from, let's say, the 8th century through the Enlightenment up to the current, they depicted the dark races as other, so they drew them monstrous, and so that's Indians from India, but they knew that they were different from Africans. So when you use that word black, I don't know how to actually address that, because I don't know, like, are you talking about Africans? Are you talking about Africans, or are you trying to include all people with melanin? And under the term black, I don't include all people with melanin, because white people got melanin.
I can restrict it to African, but when I say black, I don't ever, like, I think it would be insulting to you if I thought that you would think I was talking about white people. When I say
no, because there's some black people come on this panel who say white people are black people. So
hold on. Talking about you and your master. What do you think, right? We not involved. We can grab a dozen idiots that we've talked to in the past, but just me and you talk. Your thinking, your logic, your understanding, your experience, your education, and mine, right? And we may not agree on a huge amount of things, but when we say black people, I think we both agree that we are not talking about white people, right?
We're not talking about Native Americans. I'm not talking about Native Americans. I'm not talking about people from
as specific as I just made that. Black people, right? He still hasn't said yes or no his opinion. Now he's on Native Americans.
India. I'm not talking about white people. Yo. They fought because I'm not talking about Hebrews.
Still going. He done went to India, mentioned white people again. Now he talking about Hebrews.
I'm talking about people from Africa.
Man, but we definitely, we talking about people from Africa. He not talking about black people. His mind just did him dirty. Listen.
No, I'm talking about people from Africa.
Man, but we definitely not talking about black people. I'm talking about people from Africa. I'm not talking about black people, is what he just said. About white people, right?
We definitely not talking about Spaniards. We definitely not talking about Jews. We're not talking about anybody from Europe.
Yeah.
Or Asia.
Yeah. I just want to show
or the Americas.
Cool. I just wanted to know what you thought about that statement. And I mean, you told me.
So,
and I done wrapped it up. I've seen there's no use here. I'm aborting mission. Okay. Well, I did ask for your opinion. This is what fell out of your mouth. I accept it. Have a nice day. Want to show
or the Americas.
Cool. I just wanted to know what you thought about that statement. And I mean, you told me.
So you can throw them. You can throw the Indians in there with the white people.
I don't. I mean, speak freely, but
with me,
it was a very specific and narrow conversation, right? When I said global propaganda against black people. So, global propaganda, black people. Those three things correlated in that. What's the name?
I understand that, Suave, but like I said, you tend to like to throw all Native Americans into the black conversation, and Natives not us.
Yeah, I understand that. And I mean, yeah, I guess people just blanket me with the idiots, but yeah, I never called Native Americans.
Nah, you have done that.
You
have said that we are them people.
No. I didn't. I know who black people are. Trust me. I know
we not them people.
I got it. I mean, now that's a different sentence you just said. That's a different conversation.
We're not them people, and I'm standing on it.
Native Americans are not black people. We are mixed people that has black and Native American in us, and some white.
I don't have no Native American in me.
Well, we say we, right? We speaking as a whole. So generally, black people.
I doubt it. I doubt if you have any. I doubt if you have more than 1% Native DNA in you.
Yeah. But it's in there, right? So that means at some point in time.
What?
You can't even agree with him. He's so idiotic. He's like, yeah, okay, yeah, cool. I can take that. He said, well, I don't have any Native American in me. I said, bet, well, we were talking about we as a whole, when the majority of black people do have Native American. He said, well, I doubt if you have more than 1%. I said, cool, but that 1% is there. What? I just agreed with what he said. He said, you have 1% Native American. I said, bet, but it's represented in there, right? Yeah, Swap. What? Now, this is where it gets real dumb. This is where his brain completely fucking fails him.
I doubt if you have more than 1% Native DNA in you.
Yeah. But it's in there, right? So that means at some point in time.
What? Hold up. Do you know that's like
16?
That's like 12 million ancestors ago. Do you know that?
All right, I just want y'all to digest that. Don't want to give you too much dumbness at one time. And that was a heavy load of stupidity that just was excreted out of his mouth, right? He said, I doubt if you have more than 1% Native American in you. I said, bet, but it's in there. Then I continue to say, so that means at some point in time, and he cuts me off and says, what? You're talking about 14? You're talking about 12? Listen to him.
That's like
wait. Can
16.
we just have a
That's like
conversation
12 million
outside of our-
ancestors ago. Do you know?
Shout out to the Big Dog Tags exclusive in the building. What's going on, fam? I see you in your poncho, man. Congratulations. I'm glad the sister stepped your swag game up. Got you a good little poncho. Shout out to Taz, man. Y'all already know, man. Y'all subbed already, so continue to support. I appreciate you, bro. Bomb Cherry Juice. Shout out to you too, peace, sister. Yes. So now it goes to 12 million ancestors ago. Let me see them ghosts in the chat, man. Please. Throw them ghosts in the chat. 12 million ancestors ago is what just came out of his mouth. I said, yeah, that 1% of Native American in there. He said, what? You talking about 12 million ancestors ago? He didn't say 12 million years ago, which would still be stupid. He said 12 million ancestors. So that means my father, his father, and then do that 11,999,998 more times. That's the ancestors he's talking about. The germ, or the sea creature, because he believes in evolution. 12 million ancestors ago. Now, I came on here and asked, was there a global propaganda against black people? And now here we are, 12 million ancestors ago. And now watch how this conversation blossoms into the dumbest flower I've ever seen.
That's like 12 million ancestors. Swab. That's like 12 million ancestors ago, bro.
Leaky in the building, man. Don't get it twisted. Sis in the building, shout out to you. Appreciate you. 12 million ancestors ago was before mankind. Why can't we talk around this? And that's another thing. Like, I don't want to yell. Why do I have to yell all the time? Why we can't talk like this? I say this at this level, I shut up. You talk like that at that level, I shut up. And we go back and forth. Okay.
12 million ancestors. That's like 12 million ancestors ago, bro.
Why can't we talk around this bitch, bro?
Yo, this is crazy.
Like, before
12 million ancestors ago?
Brother, before you drag me introverted cusp, shout out to you, man. Appreciate your presence. Shout out to the fam, bam. You already know. Off into a side conversation. Can we remain focused and mature?
12 million ancestors ago, Swab.
That's an exaggeration.
No, it isn't.
Now, I'm making a mistake, right? This is very smart, well-educated, super red Sabio. He's repeating himself. He didn't say, I meant 12 million. And let me stop exaggerating. I mean, 3,300. $12 million generations.
No, it isn't. Oh shit!
Listen.
I can show you.
You don't have to go back to I know you meant from Q. That autocorrect, that spell check just put in Queen. She said, yeah, she gonna request this $20 from Q for this shit.
I want to ask you. I want to ask you for your email. I want to ask you for your email address so I can send you an article that helps you understand where I got this from.
Talking to your phone, talk to me. I'm a real human, right? Okay? So what I'm telling you is that you don't have to go back 12 million ancestors ago to find Native American. And I don't even think that should have to be clarified. Like, if we can't agree on that, if you have Native American pop up in your DNA test at 1%, that meant when you say my people, you have Native Americans. We descend from multiple people. We've been here a long time. We've accumulated some Native American blood. We've accumulated some European blood. I don't know where the fight is at. I don't. But just because you have Native American in you and you're black, don't mean Native Americans are black. Native Americans know who they are. Black people don't. We came out of the destruction of a people who have to do research and guesstimations of where they from and what tribe and what town. We don't know.
We know they from Africa.
Yeah,
we just don't know the tribe.
Yeah, we know they from Africa. You know, we know we have some Africans.
The DNA helps you with that part.
Now, Psychopathist, my brother, is now participating in the conversation, and his first statement is addressing my information, not the 12 million ancestors. Not telling him, yo, Sabio, just answer the fucking question. Not saying, yo, why are you bringing up? No, Suave doesn't define black people loosely. Suave's never said white people are black people. He skipped through all of that and only found it necessary when I said, if you have Native American pop up in your DNA test, when you say my people, noted some of those people were Native American. So, where am I wrong at? What is the idiotic statement I said? We've been here for a long time. We've accumulated a few different type of races. Native American, white, some even have Asian, what they call it, Island Pacifican. I don't even know what that is. Who said that? I don't even know what Island Pacific is. So, we don't know. We don't know. Black people don't know who they were. We know who we are now, but we don't know who we were. We don't. Everybody else can say, oh, no, I'm Germany, and, I'm related to the King of Scotland from this year. Asians, I was related to the Qing dynasty. Indians, I'm part of this people. Because our history was never interrupted or destroyed, but Africa's was. And they claim that we came to America through the slave trade. And we've lost that information of who we are. Where did you come from? What were your people doing before the slave trade? Who are you related to? Give me some names. I don't know. They didn't give us that information. They didn't give that information to my ancestors when they were enslaved. That's why we're black. That's why somebody's able to put that terminology on you, because you don't have the information. He said we know we was African, though.
We know they from Africa.
Yeah,
we just don't know the tribe.
Yeah, we know they from Africa. We know we have some African.
The DNA helps you with that part.
Yeah, we know. I mean, but the DNA helps you with telling your black ass you got African in you. Then I don't need a fucking DNA test, because I've been through that. That was never the conversation. Are black people of African descent? When the fuck have we ever asked that question? We know we have some African. Like, if we never needed the DNA test to be like, I have African in me. That's never been the argument.
Mostly African. Mostly.
Oh, my bad. Well, let me cut off my computer and sell it. What the fuck was that? Mostly African. Sure, mostly African. We're 99.9% African and 0.01% Native American and European. That means at some point in time, Native Americans and Europeans participated in the creation of the people who created you. Yeah, cool. Mostly African. 99% African.
Yo.
Cool.
When I find this article, Suave, I'm going to send it to you. And it's going to...
The super reader. That's all he do. They can't critically think. He can't critically think. He can't have a logical conversation. All he can do is reference an article or a book. That's very necessary at times. But when I say, what letter comes after A, I don't need a fucking article. I don't need a fucking book. What is he even giving me an article on? I asked him what was his thoughts or opinion on the statement there was a global propaganda against black people. Now I'm getting a fucking article about Native Americans and white people and melanin and literature writers of the 1800s through the Enlightenment period. I don't know what the article gonna be on. Fucking super reader. Here, I got something for you to read. I can't tell you. I can't talk to you. But I got something for you to read.
To help you understand how far back you would have to go to find.
I lack the understanding. Motherfuckers always think I need to understand some shit that I already understand. I'm gonna give you an article so you could understand how far back you gotta go in your ancestry to find Native American. No, you need that motherfucker because you just said 12 million ancestors ago. Some of our great-grandparents was Native American. Great-great-grandparents were Native Americans.
Find one of them ancestors.
Brother, 12 million ancestors ago, meaning your 12th millionth great-grandfather or great-grandmother. Come on, fam. That's not even a conversation. I'm not going back 12 million ancestors. If we can't go back 100, why is it relevant for me to say this stupid sentence? I'm not going back 12 million ancestors. Like I explained in here, a generation is 30, 40 years. Let's say 40 years. Let's say 30. 12 million fucking ancestors is 36 million. 26 million years ago. 26 million years ago is what this nigga is claiming he got an article on. And nobody's kicking him in the nuts. Psycho ain't asking that nigga, man, what the fuck is you talking about? Nobody. Saying, bro, Suave, I would like to answer your initial question. Fuck it. Let's end this dumb conversation, this stupid, violent interaction. 100 years, 200 years, 300 years, and find Native American in you, then you don't have Native American in you. But most black people have some, even if it's minuscule, blood that is categorized as Native American.
Oh, that's finna get hella dumb. I'm out.
That's crazy. It's finna get hella dumb. I'm out. That's crazy. What did I say that led his super read ass to believe it was finna get hella dumb? Other than he said something. Or maybe this is when Lance and Madon jumped on the panel because Lance and Madon jumped on the panel. Motherfuckers are arguing with Judah's redemption. Motherfuckers are talking to Madon, but for some reason when I come around, the conversation just deteriorates.
Yeah,
and that's
because
fine.
I don't think it was true. I think it was a combination.
And enter Lance and Madon.
Me, you, and Madon, and then you can't.
I really don't care what you think it was. I'm just mad for you to give me your synopsis on what just happened. What I'm saying is that the patience that is shown to you and other idiots like you is like remarkable shown to the patients. And all I did, I said, was there global propaganda against black people? And we ended up fucking.
Wait, hold up.
The problem is you don't realize how stupid that sounds, and I do.
We ended up.
Did you just call Madonna idiot, bro?
What did you say, Chris?
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Peace to you.
What up? Yo, I said, did you just call Madonna idiot, bro?
Yes,
Madonna. You called me an idiot.
Madonna and Lance.
Oh, he was talking to you, Lance?
Man,
yeah.
Lance and Madonna are idiots, bro.
Yo, y'all niggas wild. Yo.
Psycho Marley.
I fuck with
but what's going on, man? The reason why Sabio left because he knew I was going to come up here and kill that dumbass 12 million ancestors ago. So, I was going to ask him, okay, if your Native American ancestors from 12 million.
This is why they're idiots. They jumped on the panel, Madon, self-admittedly, jumped on the panel to address the 12 million generation ancestors ago statement. The dumbest statement said since I got on the panel. He didn't come on here to address the black propaganda that was spread globally. He didn't come on here to address the way in which the conversation was being stagnated due to Sabio's diversion and gaslighting. He said, no, this is my bag. Let's talk about that Native American from 12 million ancestors ago. I don't want to talk about that. I'm kind of thin with the fact that that's even going to be in conversation on a panel full of grown black men.
Many years ago, how the hell did they interact with the Africans?
What he said. Hold on. Moonflower Speaks in the building. Make sure y'all subscribe, support the sister. Shout out to you. She said, I was just talking about you yesterday to a co-worker. He low-key want to be a debater / podcaster. Shout out to him. Straight to him. Yeah, I'm trying to get some type of notoriety. I've been trying to tap in with different people that I watch that's like got a lot of views, but not out of here. You can still like kind of talk to them. And I've been trying to get them to be like, yo, can you help me get some promo for this debate league so we can bring some numbers over here? Because I want us to be able to pay our debaters, at least $25 a debate. My idea is $50 a debate. If you get on a panel and you're here for a couple hours debating after you put together a presentation based off of research that you've done, I think you deserve to be paid. So, bad. So yeah, Madon wants to now change the conversation to 12 million ancestors ago in Native Americans. Cool. Hold on. See, that's why you're an idiot.
I'm happy Madon is here, though. I want to take it back to.
Hold on, Judah. Before we lose the point, that was very important. What just happened to the words that was said and how what is are now being interpreted. This man said 12 million ancestors ago. He didn't say.
Damn, Suave, you don't gotta kill him.
He didn't say 12 million years ago.
Okay, 12 million. Okay, let's take that 12 million ancestors ago, right? So hold on.
Before you pivot.
I'm not pivoting.
A generation is what? 30 years? 40 years?
I would say 30.
This though, right?
Shout out to Jesus Christ is in the building. He said, Suave, he is talking generations, not years. 50 generations over a trillion ancestors. Jesus Christ, I know he's not fucking talking about generations. I mean, he's not talking about years. That's why when Madon just said, that was the clip that just played. Listen. You gotta correct me, but I appreciate your presence. Listen. Hold on. Before you pivot years ago.
Okay, 12 million.
This man said 12.
I'm happy Madon is here, though. I want to take
million ancestors ago. So I was going to ask you, okay, if your Native American ancestors from 12 million years ago.
See, he said 12 million years. And I said,
how the hell did they interact with the Africans?
What he said. Hold on. See, that's why you're an idiot.
I'm happy Madon is here, though. I want to take it back.
That's not what he said. He said 12. This was like 4 or 5 days ago, could have been. No, this was yesterday. This was last night. So yeah, I'm correcting Madon. He's not talking about 12 million. He's saying multiple times 12 generations ago, 12 ancestors ago.
Back to
hold on, Judah. Before we lose the point, that was very important. What just happened to the words that was said and how what is are now being interpreted. This man said 12 million ancestors ago. He didn't say.
Damn, Suave, you don't gotta kill him.
He didn't say 12 million years ago.
Okay, 12 million. Okay, let's take that 12 million ancestors ago, right? So
hold on. Before you pivot.
I'm not pivoting.
A generation is what? 30 years? 40 years?
I would say 30.
12 million times 4, 48 million years ago is what this brother just took us through to find Native fucking American.
Well, he still will have to answer the question. If it's 12 million ancestors ago,
it's not. Don, do not talk about 12 million years ago.
I'm going off Savio's talking point because according to Savio, right? Native Americans nor Africans had any type of relationship beyond the 1500s. So, but go ahead.
Before slavery.
Right. So I said. So he said 12. If that 1% is 12 million ancestors ago, how did those ancestors get mixed with the African? How did they?
Listen to this conversation. Listen to the question I fucking asked, and not listen to the question that's being established now. Was there global propaganda against black people versus 12 million ancestors ago? Did the Native American and the African know each other? Go ahead, eat it up. Go ahead, y'all have fun.
You don't have to leave that pseudo shit to niggas who know how to do that shit.
Damn. Well, no, I was just
he's not talking about 12 million years ago. He's talking about 12 million ancestors.
Yeah, that don't make no sense. Because that means they have to
be talking about it. Why is this shit going viral and still a conversation? I said, was there global propaganda against black people? He brought up 12 million ancestors ago, and guess what's popping?
Yeah, because the reason I had to go and attack that squad because
it was easy food, and you only get points.
No. Because according to Sabio, Native Americans and Africans never interacted. So I just watched.
Why? But when did that become the conversation? Was there a global propaganda against black people when done?
Of course it was.
But we got to talk about Native Americans, the 12 million.
We can stick on your talking points, Bob. I understand. I feel you coming from. You right.
Okay. So
now I'm here. So the reason I brought that up was because I was trying to get clarity. I was trying to get
Black Power. I'm out, man. That. Soon as Sabio, I just told my doctor. No, why is the conversation going to 12 million ancestors ago and Native Americans? Why are we doing that? Sabio, the super reader, who just said this is finna get very dumb or super dumb or some shit. Oh, he finds an interest in this conversation. Oh, Madon's back. Let me get my points back I just lost on Suave. He still ain't got that article.
Damn, Suave left.
Now listen, this is how you could always keep a coward. Who's been quiet on this panel this whole time? This whole time. Psychos come in and says multiple things. Corey's came in and said multiple things. Judah came in and said multiple things. Sabio came in and said a whole bunch of nothing. But Marley is quiet the whole time. As soon as I say, you know what? Y'all go ahead and talk about 12 million ancestors ago. This shit is dumb. I'm gone. Listen.
Yeah. He'll get the money. He'll get the money from time, but you know, it is what it is.
Thank God for that.
He didn't thank God on the atheist panel. Thank God for me leaving, for Suave leaving. Where that come from?
Marley, don't start talking now, nigga.
Thank God for that.
I was waiting. Where you?
Corey said, oh no, nigga, don't start talking now. Don't start talking now, nigga. I was waiting on you. That's why I've been here a minute. And he talking about you, talking about his mother, kicking him off the panel after this logical statement he made.
But you know, it is what it is.
Thank God for that.
No, Marley, don't start talking now, nigga.
Thank God for that.
I was waiting. Where was you at, man?
No, I was listening.
It's like, man, you was at it 5 minutes ago. No, I was just playing.
Yeah.
Y'all just gonna leave all that unaddressed? You know what I mean? Like,
oh shit! Y'all see that $3 shit? Y'all see that $3 bill shit?
Nah, what you talking about?
This is what really happened. I'm about to play it, yeah.
Now this was really happening. Now that I'm gone, this what really happened. I'm finna play it for y'all.
This is what really happened, Sabio.
All I know, I'm
if you continue to listen, he pulls the video up, tries to play it. Damn, what's the brother name? I forgot the brother name. He comes on and say, "Man, fuck all this shit. Let's play dominoes."
I'm keeping my blood. I'm keeping my blood pressure.
Took like a breath in through your nose. You notice how sometimes it stings. That's how having.
That's what people that's
and then human beings regress.
The younger dryas period is one of many.
Yeah, pause it real quick, Molly. Yeah, Pookie. I just had the link out.
Pookie came on and said, "Man, fuck all that. What's up with the dominoes?" They cut the video off. Okay, but guess what? I have the video. I always say where that come from. That's my phone. I got the video. So this is what I was initially talking about when I come on, and then this shit happens to me. But Lance and Madon and other idiotic people are able to just talk for hours. Here we go. Gander to show that you're not human. You're 2/3 of a human. You're part animal. You were classified with the animals in the plant. Human. We were here regardless of the slave trade. Yes. Yes. But when you're getting your story from a people who have an agenda against you and they're not hiding it, they push the global propaganda to show that you're not human. They push the global propaganda to show that you're not human. This was my statement. Now here we go. You're 2/3 of a human. You're part animal. You were classified with the animals and the plants, right? Like you're uncivilized, and they came here to civilize you. They tried
to doing that now. Back then, they were saying that.
So what's the
difference? Not controlling, but white folks ain't controlling all the information.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Only people calling us 3/4.
So white people don't control all the information. Okay, wait, what? Was there a global propaganda against black people? I didn't say white people controlled all the information.
You go to places like Japan and China and stuff like that. They got these scholars. They got
in Japan and China. There's a propaganda against black people. They was kicking kicking Africans out of motherfucking China doing that COVID shit, beating their ass, kicking them out their apartments. Go to Japan and see if there isn't racism there, a disdain toward darker skinned people. I just watched a dude on live stream being told, "Oh, we don't rent out to Africans." He was at a hotel. They said, "No, you can't get a room here. That's in Japan." Where did that come from? That's global. America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia.
The information.
And when have you went to a Chinese high school, brother? When did the Chinese push out a global propaganda to show black people what they are? No. So, I mean, cool conversation. But the thing is, white people starting in Africa, going into other regions of the world, had a global propaganda to show that we were not equal. We were unintelligent. We were uncivilized. We were animals. And we never acquired. Is that a lie? Am I making this up? Am I making this up? Even if you feel, oh, that's a talking black men need to stand up. Great. Nigga, is this true? Yes, that's Lance. He has an avatar with him choking me out. He's a god or something. And this and that. Yeah, that's just how obsessed they are with anything intelligent. We never accomplished anything intelligent. Everything that's in the land that we are intelligent was done by the Greeks or aliens. I mean, you believe what you believe. Proof is subjective.
So the Asians don't have their own scholars?
What the fuck are you talking about? The statements I just made are on the table. Address them. I never said Asians don't got their own scholars. I'm saying that white scholars or white propagandists went into Asia with anti-African, anti-black propaganda rhetoric. That's a very dumb question, but I'll answer it. Yes, they do.
All right, so they do research. Just like how you have people who
yes, they do research. And white people put out a global propaganda to dehumanize. Okay, you asked me 2 questions. Let me ask you one. Did white people put out a global propaganda through Africa, Asia, Europe, and America to dehumanize Africans?
What?
He said, what? Nigga, I might as well have asked that nigga, is dragon brain nutritious to black people? Propaganda. Through Africa, global propaganda to dehumanize. Okay, you asked me 2 questions. Let me ask you one. Did white people put out a global propaganda through Africa, Asia, Europe, and America to dehumanize Africans?
What?
You never heard of this either?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You gotta show me this, bro. You
gotta show me this. This pussy just asked for me to show him white supremacy. You gotta show me this, bro. Because all I know about is Asian scholars. They got their own scholars. I know that white people don't control all the information. I know all of this stuff. But you know what? You're going to have to show me this propaganda stuff you're talking about. I only went to Egypt and took a picture in front of the fucking pyramid. If I got to show you it, I don't want to talk to you. Like, nah, I didn't say he was a bitch or a whore. I said, if I got to show you this basic information that the letter B comes after A, I don't even want to continue this conversation with you. Because no information is going to come out of it. We're going to be here arguing about stupid stuff. And what you're willing to do, I'm not willing to do. I'd rather have a conversation with Jihad. I want to see what Ben Honey want to say, DD, Q Butter, and seeing some information actually come out, right? But this is where it goes. Because I said, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
What?
You never heard of this either?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You gotta show me this, bro. You just.
If I gotta show you it, I don't want to talk to you. Like 9 times out of 10.
You can't do that, bro. When somebody asks you to show you something, you can't say, "Yo, I don't want to talk."
I don't want to talk to you. That's like somebody saying, "Show me my dick."
Do that, bro. You
gotta know your dick.
Bro, you have to show where you're getting the information from, bro.
I'm cool, bro.
They did dehumanize us, but my point is,
I'm not going back to elementary class to entertain the conversation,
bro. And then when somebody asks you something, bro, you say,
I'm not going back to elementary class to show this basic shit. He said, well, you can't make claims, and then when somebody asks you to prove it, run. Say you don't want to talk to them. First of all, I can. And second of all, I only do it when necessary. This is dumb. If it was so, I'll put up sources on here plenty of times. Because this is stuff I think you don't know about. But Marley, I know you know about this. So why are you saying, show you a global propaganda against blacks?
I
graduated. I'm not going back to elementary class.
Where you get this stuff from, bro? You can't just
I'm not going back to elementary class to entertain.
When somebody asks you, you say, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. So you just talking just to talk.
That's idiotic. I would talk to Jihad. I would talk to Jihad. I would talk to Ben Honey.
Bro, you're not showing no proof.
Hold on. Let me reply.
I'm asking you to slander.
Can I reply to your slander at this point?
No, I'm asking you to show us where you're getting this from, and then you're trying to deflect. Bro, I study psychology, bro. I don't know.
Now I'm trying to deflect. When did I once deflect? Once. Now I got to know that he has a degree in psychology or some stupid shit. So now he think I'm playing psychological games.
Cool, bro. I study psychology, bro.
We studied it. He didn't even get the degree.
I don't know who
you're
trying to fool, bro.
I didn't know that. So my psychological tricks don't work on you.
I don't know who you trying to fool, bro. But bro, you gotta.
I'm trying to fool people. This is the propaganda being put out against me. I'm deflecting. I have a very loose terminology on the word black.
Stop, bro, because nobody on this panel, bro, is stupid, bro. And you talking to us as if we're.
And Lance is on this panel. And he said nobody on this panel was stupid. Devastating on the panel, devastating said Benjamin Netanyahu was born in Philadelphia and that mummies don't have skin. He's on the panel. But yet you say nobody on this panel, and you're on the panel saying, no, I don't believe you, bro. You got to show me this shit. But nobody's on the panel is stupid.
It's stupid.
No, I'm talking to you.
And that's mad. No, and that's mad.
No, bro. I'm talking to you as if you're stupid because you act like you can know that.
No, bro, because you don't, bro. You don't have this supreme knowledge that you believe that you have. You don't have it, bro.
Oh, the host privilege,
it, bro.
That's the privilege of being a host.
If somebody asks you a question,
the privilege of being a host, you could continue talk. You don't gotta listen. No. I'm replying to what you said. You're slandering against me about being a fool and trying to fool everybody, thinking everybody's stupid. No.
About something that you're saying, you cannot say, I don't want to talk to you. Show us where you got it from.
That's the privilege of being a host. I'm on my way to the back next. I already told you. I'm on my way to the back because I don't want to talk to him. I'm on my way to getting kicked off the back. You know what time it is.
No, because you're talking stupid, bro. And you know deep down in your heart you're talking stupid.
Cool.
You know that. And you looking in the camera.
Cool, I'll accept it. I'm talking stupid. That's your opinion. Cool. I don't care that someone like you thinks I'm stupid because you don't even know white supremacy existed globally.
And you looking in the camera and you looking at everybody else, right? Like if what you're saying is not.
No, I'm looking in the camera. He mad I'm looking in the camera.
Fucking retarded, bro.
Cool. And if you think that of me, I'm okay with that.
So show us where you got this information from and stop trying to deflect from the situation and stop running.
You could call it what you want, but
no, that's what you're doing, bro. Because you're
so you can't reply. So now you acting like a bitch.
Intellectual coward.
Let me talk. Now he's using a phrase that I've come on here and called them dozens of times: intellectual cowards. And I got it from Leo Muhammad in Speaking Corner when he was talking in the park. Intellectual cowards. I said, damn, that's exactly what they is. That's exactly what they is. So now he's calling me an intellectual coward. So stealing my lines and using them on me. Bro, I gotta reply to you.
Coward, bro.
I gotta reply to you.
No, bro. No.
Go ahead and talk, bro.
No, you're an intellectual coward. That's what you are. An intellectual coward. Running, deflecting.
And whenever I'm allowed an equal chance
you to show us where you got this from, and then you disrespecting the people on the panel, talk about, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. So what?
I didn't say that to nobody but you. I didn't say that to nobody but you. But pay attention, y'all.
But I'm asking for everybody on the panel.
You can't. That's stupid.
Everybody on the panel.
Now you think we stupid?
You're stupid. You're stupid.
Now you think we stupid?
You're dumb, nigga. And your mother is fucking dumb for raising you to be a fucking idiot.
Now my mother. My deceased mother is dead because she raised me to be an idiot. Fun fact, I was raised by my father. My father raised me since the 2nd grade. By the time I was in the 3rd grade, I was living with my father, and I lived with my father until I was about 15, 16, when I went on my own. So I was raised by my father. I wasn't even raised by my mother. But now she has to be dumb in her grade because he don't know about global white supremacy.
And your fucking parents are stupid.
There you go, brother. Shout out to you. That's why I didn't want to talk to you.
Get the fuck out of here, you fucking cunt.
Now I got to get out of here and I'm a fucking cunt. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to Big J, man. Shout out to y'all. Got to go to work. I'm actually late. Supposed to be there too, but I live about 5 minutes away. And I'm a manager, so, you know, I could do that. A little finagling. To be totally transparent with y'all, my car got repoed. It's about $1,400. I'm down about 900. So the Cash App is posted on my community list. I've just had back-to-back things happen. I'm not going to play victim. The people who know we can have a stream about it all the way from all of my stuff being burnt, my car getting burnt, my insurance getting canceled right before it got burnt by my ex, And then, you know, I just went through a divorce in January, lost my son in February, and now here I am a couple months after that, and my car has been repoed. So anybody who can contribute and help me, I appreciate it. Even if you say, Suave, here's $40, I want this back, I'll give it back to you after I get my car, my paychecks, and start going to that. But I appreciate y'all, strength to y'all, righteousness, and black power, man. I'll be going live again, man. Shout out to y'all. The super chat, my email was compromised, so I can't even link my super chats to my email, so I'm not even getting those. But hopefully they're being collected, and when I do get into communications with YouTube, the money is still there, and I can say, yo, this email, and then I can get access to it. But until then, the Cash App is there. It's Real Suave Boss. Real Suave Boss. It's on my community page. If you go, I made a post yesterday explaining about my car being repoed, which that's never happened to me, and it feels weird as fuck to see a tow truck pass by the door with your car hooked on it, and I don't got it. I don't got it. I get paid Friday. I'm having about $500. It's about $1,400 to get it out, on top of whatever expenses is adding on every day. But whatever is appreciated. I really give a fuck about y'all, man. Thank y'all. I love y'all. Keep y'all head up so y'all see the bullshit coming. And Black Power. Shout out to everybody that came through, man. Moonflower, Lilith, T-Town, Angelica, Big J, Taz, and Nyla, of course. My brother Moses came through. Lilith, you always fuck with me. Shout out to Hulk, man, for coming through. Los Gaming. Shout out to Pro Black. Los Gaming. Shout out to Pro Black. Sorry, brother. He said the propaganda started with the Bible in the Middle East. Yes, there it is. Who else came through? Shout out to Gary Moore. Thank you, brother, for hanging in there with me for all these years. Shout out to Jesus Crisis. Subscribe to his channel, Introverted Cusp. Shout out to you. Boom, 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 boom. Going up the line, going up the line, going up the line. Shout out to Tanjan Zhao. I didn't give you a proper introduction. Sorry, sis. Appreciate you. And shout out to your little king. Alicia R. Shout out to you for coming through. Rail Lamar. Shout out to you for coming through. Shout out for the likes. I appreciate the likes. Shout out to Penny for coming through, man. And Bomb Cherry Juice. And boom, 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 boom. Let's go up. Let's go up, 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 up. All the people that Tequila, shout out to the beautiful voice Tequila, shout out to Shaybo. Subscribe to that channel, check her out. You know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. Who am I missing? Said Brother Moses. Shout out to Scar Beauty. I remember you being here. I ain't seen your comment yet, but I know that you were here. There she goes. Scar Beauty. Shout out to you. And Melanated Goddess. You already know the black man is God to the black woman, and the black woman is God to the black man. And let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That looked like Astro. Shout out to Astro saying, damn, Swar back. Shout out to Money Mouth Media. Shout out to you, Dazali. And Maurice Dell. Shout out to the family, man. Keep y'all head up. We in this bitch. Boom, boom, boom. Black Power, I'm out. See y'all when I get on.